We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Trey Riley is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Now at the plate, Ryan McDaniel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Robbins comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, George Edler.
Striding in, George Edler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 34 home runs now on the year. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Digging in, Ricky Marchand. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Yeah, and he's continued to hit very well in recent games. He's really closing in on that triple crown right now, and that would be an amazing accomplishment.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Broadway has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Smoke toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
The designated hitter, Tito.
Standing in, Sito Nakajima. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Here comes the first pitch.
Up there.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and no strikes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Tom Wood, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2-0. Marchant on third, hits at second, Broadway at first, 2 out in the inning. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. The Polar Bears lead this one 1-0. Andy Gonzalez, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Settling in now, Preston Rivera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, David Robbins. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Kurt Mateo.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kurt Mateo, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brock Barreto.
The shortstop, number 0.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Barreto, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Popped high in the air. Mateo is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 9, the catcher, Colin Watney.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Watney. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
So now to the plate, Ryan McDaniel, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, George Edler. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running again. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw won't get him.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now in the box, Ricky Marchant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Two balls and a strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 59 on the season as they move on top 4-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rivera is right there, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Syracuse is on top 4-0. Stepping up to the plate, Randy Sneed. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, and he's really put together a great season in the power categories. I know it's not over yet, but I'm excited to see how he finishes down the stretch.
Dero, what's been amazing to me is how consistent he's been through the beginning of the season, and that where we're at right now. Expect him to finish the season strong. He's having a terrific year.
Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Tim Donald. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So striding in, Mark Bolich. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Saul Blanco will be next. Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
Into the box now, Saul Blanco. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. A runner on first with 2 away. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 4-0. So stepping in, Quentin Broadway.
For the Polar Bears, the center fielder, Quentin.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Stepping into the box, Sito Nakajima. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Into the box, Tom Wood. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Brock Barreto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he lays off for ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Tomas Geronimo, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Edler backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Striding into the box, Irving Lopez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping in now, Preston Rivera. So ground this one fouled off to the left side. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate now, David Robbins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Orioles draw closer on the home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-1 game. All set for the start of the fourth. And now it'll be the catcher, Colin Watney.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Watney, originally from the state of Alabama. He's in his third season as a major league player. Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
No offer at that one. It's a called strike.
3-1.
Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan McDaniel. He singled his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. George Edler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On its way is pitch number 75. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. 3-1 now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in, Ricky Marchand. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So,
oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
To the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Fouled away. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
2-2. Here it is. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. He's set. The 2-2. Line hard, but foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Dylan Cease answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Quentin Broadway will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
One and 0. Here it is.
2-0.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
The 2-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Two and 1. Here it is. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, bases loaded. Another one sent foul. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Rivera is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Kurt Mateo.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Back outside.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Sneed. First pitch of the at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. One run, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Tim Donald waits on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Tim Donald. He drew a walk his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Runner at first here, one man out. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Stepping in, Mark Volich. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Drilled to the right side. Reined in. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready once again, Sito Nakajima.
For the Polar Bears, the designated hitter, Sito Nakajima.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's down.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Tom Wood.
The third baseman, number 8, Tom Wood.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the letters 0-1. On the ground to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Brock Barreto, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, number 1, Colin.
Now batting, Colin Watney. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Runners off for second. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Digging in to try it again, Ryan McDaniel. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
At the plate, George Edler, as he grounds one briskly to short.
Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 5-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In now for the O's, Saul Blanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Tomas Geronimo. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Irvin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Irving Lopez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Nope.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Orioles held in check there. They're down here 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Ricky Marchand.
The second baseman, Ricky
First pitch of the at-bat.
Marchand.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. One and one. A ball and 2 strikes.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next.
Standing in now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sito Nakajima. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a hard liner, but foul. First and second now, one man out. Ground ball left side. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Riding in once again, Preston Rivera will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now a 5-2 game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Stepping in now, David Robbins.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Mateo.
Into the box, Kurt Mateo. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Randy Sneed. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
In there, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Tim Donald. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And that's too high, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Popped him up. Edler in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles draw closer on the home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2. Mauricio Rivera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Mauricio Rivera.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tom Wood.
Wood.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Here's a pop-up now. Sneed moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in, Brock Barreto. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Colin Watney will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ran 1 in on him there as this is hit softly to third. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. He'll get it into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Ryan McDaniel, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Mark Bolich.
The right fielder, Mark.
First offering on its way.
Inside, ball
A
one.
couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here it comes. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Up next for the Orioles,
Now at the plate,
The
Saul
catcher.
Blanco.
Saul Blanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count, you have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Tomas Geronimo is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
Ready now for Baltimore, Irving Lopez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Elton Finnegan will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Elton Finnegan.
Coming to the plate now, Preston Rivera. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock. but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ivan Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, George Edler.
George Edler.
And the pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Into the box, Ricky Marchand. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Now here's the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rivera is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now back.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Garcia, a right-hander going 6'5". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and a slider. The 1-0 home. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. A 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, David Robbins.
David Robbins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So now to the plate, Kurt Mateo.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Lawrence Chamberlain enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Chamberlain.
Standing in now, Randy Sneed, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail 5-2. Striding in to start the 9th, Quentin Broadway, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. That's ball 3.
Sito Nakajima will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rivera is there, and he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Tom Wood, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ball 1. Very high, 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! So striding forward now, Brock Barreto, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs here with a runner at third. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A 1-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Men on third with two down. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Stepping into the box, Colin Watney. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0. This is pulled into right. Bolich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So one run, one hit, one error, and one man left on base. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Polar Bears are out in front 6-2. Frank Lopez comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Designated hitter, Jim Jono.
First pitch on its way. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Lopez has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Mark Bowlich. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Marchand is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. At the plate, Saul Blanco, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Baltimore down to their final strike. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Full count. 3-2.
Tomas Geronimo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And with that win, they've joined some elite company. How about 110 wins? Tying them in the record books with the 27 Yankees and the 1909 Pirates. Not bad, huh?
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Syracuse win for a division-leading 110th time. Andy Gonzalez wins for a team-high 19th time as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Trey Riley couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.